There will be no Pakistani players in this year's SA20. Again, for those that don't know, the SA20 is South Africa's premier T20 competition, and it's one of the biggest in the world. All of the teams are owned by Indian ownership groups, and they just had a player auction. Each of the 6 SA20 teams had a total purse of $7.4 million to spend on players. 40 Pakistani players made themselves available for the auction. Do you know how many were picked? Take a wild guess. Go on. 0. Now, to be honest, this isn't really surprising or new. In the 3 seasons of the SA20 so far, no Pakistani players have ever been picked. Is that because they're just not good enough? Come on, don't do that. You know they are. At least one of the 40 is good enough to be picked by one of the 6 teams amongst the 84 slots that are available. 84 slots and no room for any Pakistanis. So I think we can agree this isn't about the players not being good enough. This is simply a continuation of Pakistan's systemic isolation in world cricket. Now we know that Pakistani players don't feature in the IPL already. Pakistan and India have had frosty relations since pretty much forever. And this year things got markedly worse. So you can sort of understand why Pakistani players aren't invited to play in India. But the Indian influence now goes much further than India. As well as owning 6 teams in the SA20, Indian ownership groups control teams in the ILT20, the Caribbean Premier League, the Major League Cricket, and now even the 100. How long is it till Pakistani players are excluded from those tournaments as well? My guess, not that long. In fact, it's already happening, and all signs point to it getting worse. As Indian ownership groups take more and more control of franchise cricket around the world, there will be fewer and fewer places for Pakistani cricketers to go and make a living playing franchise cricket. And that simply doesn't seem fair. That's what I think anyway. What do you think?